Now, we have apparently been heaped with treasures, fresh treasures. But that's pretty ballin'. But you have to unwrap something. You should unwrap the unwrapping thing.
Can I do this one first?
Yeah. Oh, there's a note.
Dear Ryan, hopefully these will help fill the Yum Yum Hut-shaped hole in your heart. Endless thanks to the incomparable Nurse Normal for the push to create this. We couldn't decide which one we like more, so why not make all of them? Your humble servant, Sam Hotep. So this is a Sam Hotep plus Nurse collaboration.
Collabo?
So I'm sure it's going to be ballin'.
A deviant art style collabo?
Fill the hole in my heart. My heart's fine. Nurse said this was in case the Eagles lost.
They bet hard on the
They were
Patriots.
betting hard on the Patriots. They were. I still appreciate it. Hey!
Oh my god.
What is this?
We got
Hold on, it's Big Daddy Dinar's Yum Hut shirt.
actual merchandise
But look at
for
this.
the chain restaurant.
But it's
Another
totally
design.
different.
Yeah.
It's another design.
Well, you gotta have the variant.
No, it's another design.
There's a
Triple.
third
Here's a good one.
Big Daddy Dinar's Yum Hut.
Oh, these are good.
Why is it not a restaurant now?
You know what?
I want to eat there now.
You know what I like about this shirt is the same color as Fred Chicken.
It is the same color
it is
as
fried chicken.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
now I got my shirts for the next 4 episodes. Thank you for making my clothing decisions for me. This is amazing, by the way. This is so
I love the
awesome.
drawings.
Oh,
They're
man.
the best.
What a heat.
2 of them.
What a goddamn heat.
I guess
Now-
you got your
Hotep.
merch design for you now.
I know.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
This is just
And
a
they're
sample.
all my size.
Exactly. Now, so we also received a heap of boxes.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on in these boxes.
Everyone
So
wanna
each,
show off your box.
yeah. So
designs.
everybody's box,
Yeah.
everybody's box
The box
has
on camera.
their
Yours has
sigil
that-
on
yours
there.
has the shadow.
Yeah, mine
Yeah,
has
yours
the
has the
Shadow
Shadow
Council.
Council.
Interesting.
Mine's orange.
What is this, orange?
Mine has a
Copper.
Kraken wax
Oh, it's
seal.
Wait a minute.
What? What's wrong with the way I say orange?
It's kick-ass.
Wait a minute.
You're a cool person. Oh, wow.
It's a potent seal.
Oh.
Oh, this is so great. So this is the E-team.
This is from the E-team?
Yeah, this is the E-team.
Oh my
So
God.
from Eberron, right? So as a work clerk of Time Aura, it is important to be properly protected. This necklace gorget is the same 4-in-1 weave for producing chain armor.
What?
It has a gold border highlight, both for Time Aura's coin and because the CEO needs something to show off. This is sick to death.
Interestingly enough, this is for Alyssa, so not for me.
Oh. Where's the...
I'm sorry, I opened it.
Here. I'll eat it.
Shame.
It says it's for Alyssa.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Dinara is the biggest, strongest boy. You get the
Put it
biggest,
right here.
shiniest, heaviest box. The copper rope chain is a round weave similar to the 4-in-1 armor weave, but wrapped into a tube. A knight in the SCA earns the right to wear a silver chain, but copper is obviously a much better material for a superior Dragonborn paladin. 14 ounce will double as a bludgeon in a pinch. It is kind of heavy.
Oh, yeah.
If toothbrush is ever unavailable, it may get tarnished with disgusting humanoid oils and fluids, but cleans easily with lemon juice. Hanging from the chain is a bright platinum egg, of course. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they made a little egg.
It is done in the dragon scale weave, a flexible, formidable, fold in on itself and shape. Loves Real and the E-Team cliff top.
It's like the
That's so awesome.
It's
Price
pretty.
is Right showcase.
It's your human oils
Oh,
off
yeah,
it.
it's pretty.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
pretty pimp.
Tasteful weave is.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Naomi, I think that I was actually given this by mistake. I think that's for you.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, because it shouldn't be the Shadow
Woven
Council.
with the
what's-
red thread of fate,
is-
obviously.
What's funny is that the Shadow Council. I mean, that's what it should be.
Is that
It should be Alyssa.
Alyssa,
Should be the.
Shadow
I mean, that
Council.
should be the Shadow Council symbol. Hey, so we have a dice box to sign for Baka Moichige. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm probably wrong.
This is lovely, by the way. Do we
Here.
have time? I'm just gonna.
Yeah, just-
I'm just gonna wear it.
Dish
Oh,
it.
yeah, read your note.
Start it out.
Dude, that
All right,
looks
sure.
gross.
Listen.
Yeah.
That looks
Says,
pretty sick.
This silver chain is Jen's pinned linkage, a spiral weave that will hold its shape without unwinding, a properly mathematic and complicated chain for the Warlock of the Ur. It links 8 parallel flower units, each one a space for the symbols of the Gate of the Wandering Crypt, so far occupied by the Ur, Malith, and Obama.
That's crazy.
Of course, the clasp closes magnetically, the symbols magically, divinely, and supernaturally attracted to each other.
Hell yeah.
I
love
love Obama's
loving
cello
it.
work.
You know, I feel I feel recognized by these. These are crazy. What do you got,
see.
Rosie?
What's yours?
Rosie, don't tell Dinar, but your box is the same size as his and has many more presents inside.
What?
The Byzantine weave creates a knotted rope appearance, and with an additional nodule poking out, creates a fair insect representation. With the right colors, I found it could make a pretty good bee. Of course, the Queen of the Hive has many at her disposal, and you can carry them with you on this long chain. in addition is a pouch with several individual bees, which I will put in the dice tray.
Oh my gosh, that's so great.
That you may present to any bee stingers you care to call family. If you need more, just ask and I'll replenish my stock.
I'm gonna put mine in there too.
Did you get something cool?
Yeah, I will
Just
real
show
quick.
those.
This one,
It's beautiful.
it's this, and then it also comes with this. The bracelet incorporates the entanglement of vines clutching good strawberries, ready to eat at a moment's notice. It combines both the knotty vines of Turkish round male weave with a captive inverted round male weave able to contain and hold onto an otherwise unsecured bead. The box was delivered via brick through a window at midnight, along with a note reading, "Attention, walnut dawngrass." So we thought it best to forward it. In addition is a red feather earring, a basic black chain with some loose shaggy rings to fill it out, which I'm gonna
This is gross.
That's really crazy.
This is too cool. This is actually way too cool.
These are on the
This is
blockchain.
incredible.
Yeah, this is the blockchain. Exactly.
I have so many bees in here.
Yeah, you got bees for days.
You're lousy with bees.
Yummy.
Bees.
Thank you.
Hey. So this bin is for your Legatis. The poncho is for Alyssa. Points can go on the arms or front and back. I'm still thinking of what to make for Jerry. Keep the magic going. Christina. Oh, so this is to hold your
All of your
Legatis.
many Legatis.
That's awesome. And then
perfect.
this is for you.
amazing.
And it's cold, so you can put it on your husk.
I was told to show off this one, but Alyssa got this amazing little Shadow Council necklace, which is caught up on itself.
Whoa.
That is
looks pretty
That is
lovely.
so
Isn't that
cool.
rad? I feel
So
like
well.
Alyssa's gonna wear this just like on the daily.
Yeah, for
Well, no,
sure.
that's going to be like a
Very Alyssa.
normal thing for her to wear,
She loves
right?
that Ren Fair shit, man.
Oh yeah, she is about it.
About it.
Chic.
That's right. Hey,
We gotta announce these though, right?
Oh yeah.
yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. So hit up your hit up your thing. So we have new information that we can share with the Shadow Council this time. The system that our cool engineer built for us shows us who donated the most bits to the character of their choice, which I think is very cool. So you guys should dish that up.
Yeah, you guys want to start?
Sure.
Oh, all right.
Don't I go for it?
All right. Stig's Van Cousin is today's leader, today's head server at the Yum Yum Hut.
Employee of the
Employee of the week at the Yum Yum Hut.
Newton 365. You're my favorite forest friend.
I like that.
And to me, Newton 365 is encircled by tentacles and crushed.
Nice.
Thank you.
Spoopy Dee Doopy is my favorite grandchild.
Well, it's true. It's true for this week. Now, my cauldron tippers. So each time, I mean, I have a big table of things that can happen, and both times it was like the worst outcomes. For you, for me, it was fun. Newton 365 was also very good to me because he tipped the cauldron, probably helping the two of you out, and I got benefits as well. And then Whitefire as well. Whitefire was able to heal the boss, so that's very good for me.
No, thank you.
Dang it.
I know, right? In any case, we ready for some cues?
Ready.
Well, we need to do an MVP,
MVP
real
real fast.
quick.
Oh, yeah.
No,
One more giveaway.
MVP, and
MVP.
then Alyssa, if you could please do one more giveaway.
I was going to say the Book of Myth Barak.
Yes,
Oh yeah, the book of
Like that hooked us up pretty good.
that's easy.
There's good info in there.
To be Mithril pick
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, next game.
Next game, Mithril pick, assuming we survive this.
encounter.
Yeah, with Cthulhu.
Yeah, this Cthulhu.
With this Cthulhuid. Methuselah says, my friends and I are starting a game of 5e after having not played since AD&D decades ago. I think that's a lot of people.
a lot.
It's a lot of people. They missed out that middle stuff and they
Yeah.
came back to 5e. Very, very welcoming for an old player. My friend who has been playing 5e will be DMing for the first time. We have the PHB, the DMG, and the MM books, dice, pencils, etc. Any recommendations on how to help start and keep the game running smoothly? So you guys are players, so you guys might have good tips for what you guys want in a game. We don't want to freak this young DM out, obviously, but we should kick it out. I mean, for me, the main thing that I always say is that you just have to try to know what the player's secret motivations are, because there's lots to play with there. You can play forever and ever as long as you know a couple secrets about your characters. So what do you guys think? What are you looking for?
Oh, go ahead.
The DM, just more DM advice as a fairly recent beginning DM. I've done a bunch of research about this and talked to a lot of people. don't be intimidated by being a DM. It's super easy and fun. And the other thing is, don't prepare as much as you think you have to. Like you might see stuff like Critical Role in this show, and it's all very, the 2 shows. But those are the 2 that I think of as having very story-driven, obvious, like hurtling toward conclusions. But that doesn't always make for a super fun home game. So make sure that you are in tune with what your players want, and make sure that, like, if you prepare 15 minutes for a game, you're probably all going to have a lot more fun. So under prepare. As a player, I don't know, show up. That's like the #1 thing players don't do.
You know what a player could do? They could bring some snacks.
Yeah.
Don't be on your phone during the session.
Ugh, yes.
And I know that sounds like a really easy thing, but it's like...
Oh, it's almost impossible.
Especially if you're doing it over Roll20, you can tell when someone is not doing something that is not the thing.
Yeah.
Just do the thing. And DM, it's not too much to ask your players to be present when they're playing.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's
Agreed.
like the idea is we're all sharing the space,
Yeah.
right?
I know, but in this digital age...
In today's digital
social
age.
media...
Yeah.
Now, Methuselah, so, pursuant to that question, you also just won a gift.
Ha!
So, womp, womp, womp.
Good question.
May our labors please you. We have got our new present, which is the, what's it?
Nothing.
It's the Tiger Eye gem set.
It is the Tiger Eye Gem dice set. So it's super good.
Beautiful.
I don't think you can really sign it.
We're gonna do our best to sign it.
We're going to try.
Sometimes you have to understand that.
Oh, that they were...
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys actually ended up buying stone sets at
hell
Level
yeah.
Up, right?
A few sets.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
And clothes.
That is my
Level Up
major.
dice.
These
Clothes.
earrings came from Level Up.
No, that's my major purchase. Like,
Is Level Up.
oh
dice.
yeah, I was just gonna say I spent more at Unplugged than I do at most PAXs, just because there was a lot of
Same.
shit. There was a lot of shit I wanted there. Oh yeah, exactly. So we've got. Are we switching over to Level Up? So we'll have Level Up dice and we'll have the Elderwood boxes as well for winners. Now, with Valentine's Day coinciding with next week's C-Team game, will romance be on the cards for this game? Wouldn't you like to know?
Who asked this?
A human being.
A romantic.
A romantic writes.
Just be signed on the front.
Courtney Tetradax.
Nice name.
I know, right? Can we expect another gym interlude this season? Yes.
Yes, please.
Mike and I were talking about it this week. You can feel confident. There will be at least one gym interlude this week, and probably
careful with that.
probably more.
Now, what about romance?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about romance?
During the gymterlude?
Who knows? Oh yeah, that's not That's gastrointestinal. Hey, Axelon891 asks for the entire group, if you could be any NPC you have already encountered, which one would you want to RP? And so don't forget, Axelon, if you haven't seen the Halloween special we did at TwitchCon, you might really like it because in that episode they all played characters that are generally speaking NPCs at the Doomgate Inn. So that might be, if this is your question, that might be something you might really enjoy.
This is a rough one.
That wizard that I like. The one who goes, whoa. What's his name?
Numinous
Numinous
Prim.
Numinous Primp.
Because it'd be fun to talk like that.
Wizard.
All right.
I
Carefully
think it
handle
would be
Panda's
fun
over.
to just be Oak.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oak's
Like,
a really
that
good one.
sounds fun.
Oh,
Role
I-
play Oak.
Dead.
I think it sounds really, really good. But wouldn't that be a ball-in game though? Like, do an episode. Thank
Careful.
you. Hey, these are for Methuselah, dude.
Yeah, I'm saying
you gotta be cool.
The inkle.
Oh, here. I'll set it right here. I'll set it up against this.
There you go.
This Fago root beer, obviously. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Wicked Clown.
Wicked Clowns.
Clown
yeah.
love.
Oh boy.
Great
So-
Malenko.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 minutes of this.
A superior Malenko.
Yeah.
What was I talking
The
about?
ringmaster.
Who
Wait,
knows?
wait, we want
Oh yeah,
to
a B
RP.
team game.
Who would you RP?
A B team game would be sick.
Yeah, who
I
would
think
you
it'd be
RP?
super fun to have everybody play characters from the B team.
I mean, you get to play all the NPCs.
Yeah,
but
totally.
if you were to pick one for a game,
Who would you pee?
who would you
Yeah.
pick?
Who would you pee?
What of us players would you pee?
Yeah, you have to pick one of us to
Yeah.
pee.
I don't like that.
Pee us. Tell us now.
I would
Pee.
I
Daddy.
would definitely play Cthulhu.
surprise.
I love
Yeah.
Kithris.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. Hey,
Everybody knows that.
Taurus Beestinger
Yeah.
wants to know what stash did you decide on for Cappy?
Oh crap!
Oh yeah,
He's
that
in
was
my
a process.
He's got a new stash.
Oh, really?
He
He's
does.
he's got the upgrade?
Alyssa, can you grab him out of my office?
Nah, no,
Yeah.
save it for the romance.
Save-
of
Should we
the
do
Save
it?
it
All right,
for
we'll save him for
yeah,
next
yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Trip
He got,
romance.
he got a new stash.
Romance will release its spores in
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
air.
exactly.
All about him.
The spores of love. Hey, Mitsuhani,
Yeah.
is there a future in which there's a one-shot DM swap between C Team and Waffle Crew? I mean, I would do that. I would happily do that.
I would have that done.
Yeah, I would.
To me
yes.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Have
But
Chris Perkins DM us? That sounds great.
Sounds
Yeah.
awful.
Man, he sounds like a really good DM. I'd love to have him just come and guest just once for us, Jerry.
it's very hurtful. So
Y'all over there have already done that multiple
Yeah.
times.
yeah,
Over here, we're starved.
yeah, they need it.
We're starved
He's
for
got this
it.
like sibling rivalry thing going on with Perkins, and
No.
I like to make it worse.
No, I
I've
actually
never played Dungeons and Dragons with anyone other than Jerry. I
Yeah,
don't know what another
exactly.
DM's like.
It's special.
We're monogamous.
It's special.
Aw,
Now,
he took your first.
yeah. So, Alyssa and I and a bunch of people from the Waffle Crew did have drinks. I think this has been announced. This is public knowledge. Did have drinks
About to be.
at PAX Unplugged. PAX Unplugged comes up a lot. I really enjoyed that show.
I'm glad.
Anyway, what we said, we were like, hey, yeah, we should do like some crossover stuff and all this. And everybody's like, yeah, cool, man. And I'm like, no, fucking for real. Like, actually do it. Like, not have a fucking conversation in the bar. Like, actually fucking really do it.
Jerry's a mean drunk.
And so there's a chair.
Thumb in the eye.
No, two thumbs.
Yeah.
Do some like Game of Thrones type shit. And no, I wouldn't do that. So, but the conversation that we had was that we'd like to set up an event. I mean, that's the fantasy. I mean, who knows?
Like track and
But-
field.
Yeah, exactly. I think that
play all.
I think that a lot of people would enjoy to see that type of overlap, have like a baton pass between the parties, have like one story that incorporates both of the teams. I think that's something people really enjoy, and generally speaking, if you're engaged in an effort like this, doing things that people enjoy is a good strategy. The Milky Bar Kid.
My favorite Rosie fanfic writer. Sorry, S.A. Wells, you're great too.
My 5-year-old loves the Dungeons and Dragons cartoons, especially the ones where Rosie and Drebus argue and Dinar throws up on goblins.
That one's good.
It's pretty great. Any tips for introducing young children to role-playing games? It is not hard at all. You can, honestly, this is the way you can do it. You can do this weekend. Like, you wouldn't have to do anything special. So for my son,
First, find some kids.
yeah,
Get
anywhere.
a car.
Yeah.
Go to the park. Get a
Kid.
bunch of kids.
They're not hard to get.
Say you want to use your imagination.
Got a
Hop
couple of
in.
my own.
Kids are dumb. No. So this is the way it works. You can go to the Wizards of the Coast site. If you just do a search for like Wizards of the Coast or Dungeons and Dragons character sheets, when you go to the Wizards of the Coast site, not only will you get blanks, you get like
Did you just swear?
no,
Oh, okay.
you get zip files of a bunch of class a bunch of class race combos that you can and basically they're characters from 1 to 10. And so basically when you level up, you just give them the next sheet. It's basically a whole character sheet boiled down into one side of a piece of paper with all the abilities and stuff that you need. You can get into making their own characters later, that you can upgrade your character that way. But if you want to start playing role-playing games, really you can buy a tube of dice and print those sheets out and be playing this weekend. And I would recommend that you do. I've had a lot of fun playing with my son.
You could play with your
And his
kid
crew.
tonight. I don't know where you live. What time is it? Wake him up.
Yeah.
Start the game now.
It's
Rouse
time.
him from his sleep.
It's time to
Taurus
play.
Start throwing paper at him.
Dice.
Do you mind if I share the story?
There's monsters.
My stepson, his first D&D game that I've DM'd recently.
Of course.
I tell you this story?
No, just go for it.
So my stepson is 9, and he wanted to play D&D with me and some friends. So I ran a game. We used a pre-made from the starter kit, which was great because he didn't have to worry about any of the stats, none of that. He just named his character Tom. And I said, what's his last name? And he said, good question. And so I was like, Tom, good question. Great. And so I helped him. I coached him through a backstory. I was like, so why are you in Neverwinter? And he's like, I don't know. I think sometimes kids think there's a right answer, but there's not a right or wrong answer. So like, well, maybe it says you're a fighter from a noble background. Maybe you were in a castle and you learned to fight. What happened to your castle? And he was like, got eaten by a giant wolf. And then from there, it was game
We're
over.
done here.
Yeah,
Done.
yeah. He just went on this whole flight of fancy that was wonderful. So being patient, coaxing, and maybe suggesting things really helps, so that they understand. Like, there's no wrong way to answer these questions. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. Hashtag love my Watsy job.
Hashtag Reese's Pieces.
Hashtag Watsy Staff.
Delicious.
Hashtag Watsy Staff.
Hey,
Hashtag left Twix.
have gun will roll 20s. Jerry, how was your birthday after Acq Inc? The entire day was magnificent, from the beginning to the end.
What was your favorite tweet that you got?
Whoa!
I get it because Kate tweeted at him happy birthday and Jerry didn't even fave it.
No, he didn't. And then Nurse Normal made a comic, and I was like, well, there goes that.
Yeah, you did your best. You did your best. You know what I mean?
Good
Maybe next
tweet.
year.
How many characters?
I would start planning. Start planning now for next year, and we'll see if you can make it on the leaderboard.
You know, they call this the Chris Perkins cinematic universe. I'm just saying.
I call it that. I named it that.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
As a
Taurus
kindness.
Taurus Beestinger. Ryan, best part about the Eagles win?
The win.
Yeah. Good times?
Yeah.
The videos of people prying street signs
The
off
end.
of the
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah.
was
You
there.
were in the middle
I
of
lived
this town tearing itself apart.
Yeah. Me and sweet boy Levin went. My sweet baby. My special guy.
Vitamin L.
Vitamin L. It was great. Yeah, the parade was great.
Yeah, right.
Or rather,
Foreign.
the riot.
Yeah. Question for Jerry.
polite word for
What's the
riot.
likelihood of a stream about world building, more appropriately a pre-taped show aired after the content had been played? I think there's a couple different ways to do that. It could be about the world building if we wanted to do the job that way. I think we could just as well take questions and answer people's questions and try to help them with their own games. Like do like a Bob Vila's This Old House, but for like your world.
This whole world.
Yeah. Ace Poem. What are your favorite DM tools you used for preparing traps, tricks, and puzzles for your players? I just hang out with my favorite DM tool. I think is probably beer. I mostly just hang out with my friend Eric, and we talk about things until we both like it, and then I expose these creatures to it. Berry, quite contrary. If each character played an instrument, what would they play, and why is it a hurdy-gurdy?
It's a hurdy-gurdy.
Interesting.
What's a hurdy-gurdy?
Oh my
Oh.
God, dude.
It's this
You gotta
mess.
look this up.
It's
a mess.
crazy.
It's a
Oh,
mess.
yeah.
You won't believe it. You won't believe it's a real fucking thing, but
It's like
it
a
is.
mandolin, accordion, like
I think
it's a-
I
it's-
might have
crank
seen one.
combo.
It's a violin
Okay.
piano.
Okay.
It's crazy.
One
a crank.
weird
My brother just
instrument.
bought one.
Music hates it.
Oh yeah, musicians hate it. But no,
I love it, actually.
well, no, it's sick, right?
cool.
Have you heard Aluvite?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Of course.
hear it is what I'm saying. Listen, it has been our great pleasure to spend this time with you here with the C Team. Thanks so much for taking some time out of your day to come hang out with us. We're going to do it again next week about the same time, so you should come back then as well. Thanks so much.